All right. Anyway, hopefully this is going to record. Randy, this one's for you. I'm going to try to make this one short. I mean, if you don't want to listen, you can stop at any time and just trash the video if you want. I don't care. Point is, I wanted to say, I was about to get to this. You know, I had to, you know, I'm backing up my argument with evidence, okay? You know, I was reading the statutes, and I think those are very important here in Virginia. All right, keep in mind this is Virginia, not Texas. Things work a bit differently here, and I find that the Virginia statutes are much more straightforward, very simple. You don't have to argue about commerce or anything. When the first rule 101 of the Virginia Motor Vehicle Code says this title applies only in parking lots and toll facilities, and that's it. So I don't need any, you know, it may be true what you say about commerce, but I don't need to spend any time on that argument at all. Not here in Virginia. It's just like, wham, bam, you know, 101, that's it. We don't need to go into any more detail than that. But anyway, on this other issue, I was trying to get to this. I have evidence that they do assume jurisdiction, and this includes the court, okay, not just the cops, the court, okay, because the cops cannot name you defendant. Only the court can do that, okay? Now, I'm sure in most states, the tickets simply say last name, first name, middle initial in a box, okay? But I actually looked up the blank form in the Virginia Forms database. The form is DC 286. The title is Disposition Order - Uniform Summons, okay? The uniform summons is like a, you know, set of boxes in a rectangular form that's bold, and the rest of the page is the disposition order, okay? But really, all of this is part of the same document, all right? So, you will not really find a uniform summons separate from this, okay? I mean, they just cut and paste the ticket, that part of the ticket, onto this form, all right? And they do that, I think, partly for their convenience and partly as a trick, because, you know, on the ticket it doesn't say defendant. It just says last name, first name, middle initial, okay? So here it is. Now, hopefully you can read this. This might be backwards or something. I don't know, but it does say defendant name, last, first, middle. Okay, it's got case number just above that. And I know it shows up backwards on here. I don't know why Quick doesn't fix this issue, but there it is. There's my evidence, okay? This is the uniform summons that the cop issues, and he does it on behalf of the court. No, the cop, well, he writes it up, but he does it with the permission of the court, under the direction of the court, okay? You know, the cops cannot name a defendant, all right? They cannot. Only the court can do that. And maybe the cops can do that under the authority of the court, if they're operating under the court's authority. So, you know, that's my whole point that I was really getting to. And what I'm going to get to next, you know, it seems to me that at that point, that's when the exam and trial has to occur. Okay? They've already assumed jurisdiction. How can they name you defendant without assuming jurisdiction? I don't think they can get around that. That's when the examining trial must have occurred. That's it. All right? You know, I'm going to make another video. I'm going to stop right there. This is the arrestafield bug report number 17. Thanks.